How dare. Challenge Alisa.
Let's get started.
Do I remember how to play this game? My hand sucks.
Come on, draw a card. After you, then.
Wow, I'm even starting off terribly. Here you go. Okay.
Bolt!
Rude. Give me my card back.
Bolt!
Okay, fair enough. Switch.
What? You can't do that.
Yeah, I can. I need to remember I can't end on the bolts.
Oh, now you've done it. Oh, now you've done it.
Hmm.
Mirror!
Oh. Rip.
I won.
Lame. We came so close, but not really. No, I don't want to talk to Emma. I want to play Blade with Emma.
Please go easy on me.
I don't have anything higher
Shall
than.
we
Oh no,
draw,
I do
then?
have A6.
Allow me to play first, then.
Okay.
I'm gonna use a bolt card.
All right, you do that. I can't imagine a world where I would use a bolt card on such a low number, but whatever you want, I guess. Mirror me.
Oh no, this could be trouble. Sorry, I'm using a mirror.
Bolts.
Ouch, I wasn't expecting that.
Oh, wow. Fair enough.
Ouch, I wasn't expecting that.
Okay, this is the best I can do. Aw, dang it. I was hoping her last card would be a bolt.
It looks as though I win this time.
Ah! You just lose Blade on purpose. You know, I feel like I probably should just stop caring.
If we have to.
But I like winning.
Draw a card. Go ahead, then.
This is not even fair. I have to use the 7 here, or I literally lose. That sucks.
We have the same score. Let's redraw.
Why would you do that?
I'll be going first. Take this.
Okay.
We have the same score. Let's redraw. Go ahead, then. How about this?
How about this?
Oh, you impertinent little... My victory was assured from the start.
Fair enough. I just want my free points.
Shall we begin?
I remember there was a time that I was really good at this game. This is not that time.
Go ahead and draw. I'll go first then. I'll use a bolt.
But why?
I'll use a bolt. Huh. Well played. I'll use a bolt.
Okay.
I hate to do this, but
Well, I lost.
it seems the winds were on my side.
Hey, we both had a scepter thing at the end. Also known as an orbital staff. Alright. Progress. I just want my points. It's 11:50 in case you guys were curious. The Ministry of Railways wishes to thank all passengers for their patronage. This special express line is bound for Ruhr. Our next stop is Ruhr, the terminus of this express line. Please ensure you have all of your belongings with you when disembarking the train. Here we are. This is my first visit to the Empire's industrial metropolis. Actually, it's my first time too. I passed through when I first came to the academy, but even then, I could see why people associate it with industry. It feels like the whole city's one big mass of iron. Yeah, it really does have that vibe. What are those cone-shaped towers out in the distance anyway? Oh, those are the orbital generators for the industrial plants. There are tons of large factories in the city, so they need those to create all the orbital energy needed to power them. Wow, really? If I weren't seeing it for myself, I'd be hard-pressed to imagine a city like this. It looks more like a jail. Ruhr Station. Well, we've finally made it as far as Ruhr. We'll need to transfer to a freight line to reach the Nord Highlands from here, right? Right. There'll be a freight train leaving from platform 4 that we need to board. Platform 4 is up the staircase and to the left, I think. All right, let's not waste any time then. Oh, I can move. All right, well, we're speaking to everyone. Okay. We are here to visit a friend. Dad does this every time we get off the train. I suppose he's getting up there in years, though. We're finally here. That 4-hour journey from Heimdall never plays nice with my back. Okay. Oh, my apologies, but we're currently cleaning this area. I'm terribly sorry for the inconvenience. Annabelle! I can hardly believe I've made it all the way to Ruhr. I never imagined that he would be such a dogged pursuer. You're who I found the wallet for, right? And then we met your butler or something in Eustace's hometown, Arayahard, right? I see the train to Heimdall has finally arrived. I missed the train I was originally hoping to board, but am holding out hope that I won't miss my business meeting. Yes, she is. Okay, good. So she's going to be important. This guy, maybe? Is it this guy? It begins at 3 o'clock. Would you like to check in at the hotel first? Not this guy. Old man. What a good name. Huh. What time was the conference again? Grumpy. Is this you? Are you in my game now? Right, I'm heading off. Okay, don't forget to write. Or to maintain proper hygiene. And make sure you eat a balanced diet. I know, I can look after myself, sis. You better promise to come back home on the very next vacation you get. I promise. Wow, look at all the trains. This is the coolest. He's always so excitable. But I do wish he had a volume control knob sometimes. That's children for you. Up and to the left. Come to think of it, it's already past noon. Perhaps we should purchase some lunches for the rest of our journey? Sounds like a plan. We still have another 4 hours to go. We're going to need to eat something between now and dinner. It seems highly unlikely a freight train would be equipped with vending machines or other such comforts either. We'll need to go through the ticket gate then. There's a shop in the main part of the station that sells pre-packed lunches.
Oh, there won't be any need for that.
Hello, Sharon.
What?
No way.
Sharon? Huh, huh, huh. How did you get here before us?
Skill?
The power of my love for you allows me to do the impossible, my lady. And as you'll see, I've prepared packed lunches for all of you that far surpass this morning's offerings. I do hope you'll enjoy them.
Thanks.
Received a special packed lunch for each member of the group.
We really appreciate you going to all the trouble to make these for us.
True. That said, I'm really curious how you got here before us.
It seems that the Reinford family's maid enjoys a little amusement at the expense of her employer. I imagine you transferred to an airship in the capital?
Ah.
Of course. Why didn't I think of that? You can cut the time from Heimdall to Ruhr in half if you travel by airship, I think.
Only in half?
You got me. I took advantage of the opportunity to borrow the airship's kitchen so I could make your lunches as well. They're quite fresh, so take a moment to savor the taste. Well, thank you.
We really do appreciate all you're doing for us.
Honestly, I knew you had to be up to something. You're not planning on coming all the way to the Nord Highlands with us now, are you?
I'd love to, but unfortunately, I have some other business I must attend to. I may not be able to return to Trista for a while either.
Other business?
Sharon will be assisting me with my work.
Mother?
Hello, Alisa. Ah, you all must be members of Class 7. I'm Alisa's mother, Irina, also the chairman of the Reinford Group. It's a pleasure to meet you.
The pleasure is ours. I'm Reen Schwarzer.
Pleased to meet you. My name is Emma Milstein.
Gaius Warzel. Glad to make your acquaintance.
Eustace Alborea. A pleasure.
I'm glad you're all managing to get along with my obstinate daughter. I wish I could stay a while, but unfortunately I've work that can't wait. Come along, Sharon.
As you wish, Madam Chairman.
What?
Hey, at least she
Seriously?
stopped in to
You
say
show up
hi.
like this, and that's all you have to say? It's always work with you, isn't it? You probably didn't even notice I left home until I was already gone. Now it's just, hello, Alisa, and that's it?
You're still getting more than what Eustace got. At least she cared to meet your friends.
My lady.
I did get the impression her relationship with her mother wasn't all sunshine and gumdrops.
It seems there's a lot of friction between them.
You can live your life however you see fit. I have no intention of forcing the Reinford Group on you, even if you decide to follow a certain someone's path and cast aside all sense of responsibility. It's your choice to make.
A certain someone.
Besides, I still manage to keep myself informed of the general goings-on in your academic life in the monthly reports I receive from the Academy.
What? I knew Sharon would relay back information about me, but reports from the Academy itself?
Oh, you must not have known. In addition to my other responsibilities, I also sit on the Academy's board of directors.
Oh my, that means
That Alisa ran away to a school her mother is partially in charge of. Yes.
Just like Rufus.
It does appear that way. I'd certainly deem the chairman of the Reinford Group a canny choice as a member of the board.
The Rhineford Group is heavily involved in the development of the Orbital staff, as well as your Arcus. I must say, I'm quite pleased with the reports I've received on your usage of both. I'm looking forward to seeing the results of this month's field study as well. Do give me some good reading, won't you?
Please excuse us, my lady. Take care during the rest of your journey.
How could she walk like that with her eyes shut?
Alisa,
You all right?
Aw, this train doesn't get a fancy unicorn on it. Dang it. I thought I finally had her out of my hair, but it looks like she was one step ahead of me this whole time. I take it you and your mother aren't on good terms then? Yeah, I think that much was abundantly clear. Things have been rocky between us for a long time now. Once I left home, that was the first step that led to me enrolling in the academy. But how was I supposed to know I'd gotten signed up for the school she sits on the board of directors of? How could I have been so stupid? Why didn't I conduct a more thorough investigation before I made my choice? I don't know what to say. You have our sympathies, I suppose. Is your mother being on the board of directors really such a problem? Well, it's complicated. Usually she seems like she's only interested in her work, but then she'll suddenly start meddling in my life. She says she'll just do what I want, but it always turns out that wherever I go, she's there ahead of me, just like today. I should have known something was up. The bank account my grandfather gave me to cover my academy expenses hasn't taken a dip since my first day at Thor's. So your mother's been paying your bills the whole time. It does seem like a strong possibility, especially considering her presence on the board of directors. I can't see what you're grousing about. Most people would be grateful to have a parent display that much interest. Yeah, Alisa. Eustace couldn't even get his father to step out of the car to say hi to us. What? At least your mother spared the time to come and greet us. At least she showed the slightest trace of interest in you and your classmates. Oh. Eustace. Forget it. At least she didn't abduct you and one of your classmates. Well, we just entered a tunnel. The first of many, now that we're going through the mountains. Let's see. Anyway, how about we dig into those lunches Sharon made for us? That sounds good to me. It seems like she went out of her way to prepare them. All right. If these are subpar because she had to make do with the airship's kitchen, I won't let her hear the end of it. Well then, let's dig in. I want food. Wow! So you're going to the Highlands for an academy field study? Sounds like you budding soldiers do some pretty interesting things as part of your training these days. I suppose you could say that. Thor's seems quite different from most other military academies in that regard, though. Still, it feels pretty neat to see you all dressed up in your uniforms. They look pretty sharp on you. Thanks for the vote of confidence. I'm not sure, at least what the girls are wearing is going to be really great out in the Highlands, but sure. Even at the academy, Gaius always stands out because of his height. Yeah, he towers over even the second years. Are all of the people in your settlement of similar height? Nah, I'd say my dad is the only one who really has height on me. My younger brother is fairly short, though I wouldn't doubt he has another growth spurt coming his way. I seem to remember you mentioning you have quite a few siblings. A younger brother and 2 younger sisters, to be exact. They're a little on the shy side, but I hope you'll get along with them. Can do. Still, if you look through the window, it really feels like we're getting close to the Highlands now. Indeed. Man, seeing you kids rushing off on some adventure kind of makes me jealous. Anyway, we're about half through the Isengard range now. We should reach Zender Gate in 2 hours or so take this time to relax. He said Isengard with an R in his little text bubble, but on the map it said Isengald with an L. Thank you. We appreciate the info. Did you meet him back in the spring when you were on your way to Trista? Yeah, made this same trip back then too. We had plenty of time to kill, so he taught me a lot about Erebonian culture. Sounds like a pretty nice guy. I'll bet that served as a pretty useful primer. It did. There are a lot of people I'm thankful to for helping me come this far. But most of all, I'm thankful to the wind and to the goddess. The winds and the goddess. Classic Gaius. Sure is. See, it definitely says Isengald. L. Do they use the same map that's in English for all languages? Maybe? Hey, that looks like... But for pronunciation purposes, they've changed it to R. We ought to be coming out of the last tunnel anytime now. I see. Alisa, you sis, we're almost there. Ah. Oh. You played 0 in Chinese and the map was still in English? Oh, okay, then that must be what it is. So this is... I can only just make it out in the distance, but it looks like that's it. So that's the Nord Highlands. I'll admit, it appears even more breathtaking than I was expecting. I'll be even happier to hear you say so once you've seen it up close.